Hi, I'm Jigga Carr, and I'm CEO of Epiphany Consulting LLC, as well as the founder of Boom University. And I just want to welcome you to another Aha Monday. It is Aha Monday. This is almost the last Monday in October. Man, we are rolling through this year. I say that every week. I know those of you who've been listening to me, and thank you so much. I thank you so much. We're growing so much more. We have so many more viewers checking out our videos on our different platforms, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's over on Facebook, whether you get it through our email, like many of you are getting to hear it through our email. And so, you hear me say every week about how we're rolling through the year, but we are. My goodness, next week this time will be Halloween. And so I'm here in my studio right now, but I'm actually headed out. I'm going to be on the road this week in Texas, working with business leaders, helping them be able to figure out how it is that they can do what they want to do instead of what they have to do. So much of what they have to do. That is what my company does with Epiphany Consulting. What we do is that we travel across the country and work with leaders, whether it's business leaders or whether individuals, and help them figure out how to do what they want to do instead of what they just have to do. Man, so many blessings are happening in our business right now. We've just launched a tremendous product, Boom University. Go check that out. We had a great launch of it at a lower price point, but still go check the product out. It is a terrific tool for you to be able to focus on yourself and your teams and your relationships in your life. Of course, we're still doing everything we do from the HR side as far as with HR Success Academy and doing that. But today, I want to spend a little bit of time on goals, because the thing is that people ask me all the time, how do you get so much done? It seems like you're going all the time. How do you get so much done? And so I want you to understand what my process is for looking at goals. We look at our main goal, whatever it is. For it to be a real goal for me, it has to be at least a year. It has to be a year out. That's as far as I'll go out, not at least a year. It has to be as far as I'll go out as a year. Anything else beyond that is some planning stuff that we'll look at. But for things that are real, that are on the calendar, that are focused, because I'm a numbers guy, I really am. My mom's a math teacher, my sister's a math teacher, so I got the math gene honest. And so for me, I'm a numbers guy. And so I'll look at the numbers of what needs to be done and what it is that we want to get done with an organization, or for myself as well. Whether it's for my company or whether it's for another company, we look at the numbers of it. How does it make sense numbers wise? And so I'll look at a real goal. I'll say, okay, here's our goal. Here's what it is where we want to be in a year. All right. So what are the measurables that now can take us that says, how do we get there? Not necessarily in the way of SMART goals, although SMART goals are great with me. Some people have things against SMART goals now, but for me, SMART goals are cool. But I need to look at what is the breakthrough moments that happens. So what level, if I hit this level, what is it that I'll hit and I'll break through that'll take me to the next level, that'll take me to the next place, that I'll get excited about that next place, that I can celebrate? Where are the celebrations that I can have in between that and that goal? Because if I can celebrate something, then I've accomplished it, and it's not just this drag and this grind of trying to get to this goal that is a year off. And so as long as I can do that and I have that within me, then now I'm able to say, okay, here's what we've succeeded at. Here's something that we could change in order to get to this area. So we got to this level here in part of this higher goal. So we got to here. What took us so long? What was good about what we did? What did we like best about what we did? What could we change about what we did? Because now you would take those measurables, you can take and grow. And really it's just about consistent effort. All right. So have a big goal, break it down into smaller goals. Find places within those smaller goals that you can celebrate your success. When you take that and celebrate your success, then also look at and recap how we got there and see, is there another way that we learned a better way? Because sometimes we might have had to struggle with 3 or 4 different ways before we finally figured this one out. But now we're not going to have to struggle in that same way, because we figured that we're not going to go back to doing it the other way we were doing it. We figured out how to get to the next step. All right. And so if we can take that then we can truly be successful. I wish you a very successful week. We've got a ton of stuff that we're doing in our organization. You're going to see some rebrand stuff. We got some amazing people that we've just pulled in our team. I'm just so excited about what's going on in 2017 because believe me, we're thinking about spring 2017 right now. We're not planning for Christmas. We're planning for spring 2017, spring and summer 2017. We've got events that we're doing, things that we're putting out there. And so just stay tuned here, whether you're one of my HR people, whether you're people from the leadership side, whether you just fell into our community, because we have a lot of people who are doing that as well too. Thank you so much. This is your place on the internet where you can get some positivity. What I want you to do is share this video and tell me some things. What are your big goals? Share those big goals. Don't be afraid to talk and share those big goals. This is a safe place and we'll talk about that. And I love to be able to help people get to that next spot. Have an excellent week and we will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.